Hello, my friend. Welcome to Beth Mobility. My name is Ivan Mobility. As I mentioned to you, maybe you can tell our fans your name.
My name is Daniel Rukan from Mombasa.
From Mombasa?
Yeah.
500 kilometers all the way to come here to check out our bikes.
Yeah.
These are used bikes, so let's go inside and check out our bikes. So Beth Mobility actually is located at Showroom University, and you have an idea, it's at Showroom University in Madaraka, and this is where we have a launch, especially when you come maybe for a long trip. You can be able to come here and maybe wait for someone. Before this was used to be allowed. Also in the company we also rated our bikes. This is all our trophies that we have been able to collect.
Okay.
These are half of them, so many of them at Breno. We'll also be able to take you to that shop and you'll be able to see more.
Okay.
So let's go to the bikes and show you. These are Zontes 310 T2, a 2022 model.
Okay.
Actually, this bike goes for around 950,000. It's keyless, EFI, liquid cool,
Okay.
ABS, everything, all the technology that you can talk about. Yeah. Yes, for this is a very big engine. So if it has a kickback, it can break your leg.
Oh,
yeah.
Because
Kurudisha inaweza vunja your leg. So this is completely, it has a medium battery.
Okay.
It's a keyless, the medium battery does not die.
Okay.
It's keyless, it locks the head, it's neck automatically, you open the tongue, also with a key.
Okay.
And that basically it for the 310 that is going for almost $1 million. This bike you get 3 years warranty and 3 years free service from this.
3 years free service.
Free service.
Okay.
And that's basically it. So our second bike, the most famous bike, is this bike. We get this bike both 250 and 300cc looking exactly the same.
Okay.
Basically this bike goes for around 590,000, but it's affected with the dollar. If the dollar goes up, because we sell this bike in dollars. It is the best bike for commute use. Especially you are coming from Mombasa, liquid cool bike will be really nice for you because you sell motorbike spares. So it will be very nice for you to come to Mombasa, to come to Nairobi in a short time and flash.
Consumption is.
This bike you do 1 liter in 28 kilometers.
Okay.
Because it's quite cool and it has 30 horsepower.
So, how much cc?
This is a 250cc.
250.
250 liquid cool EFI.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the way.
So this one is the same as that.
This is the same as that one.
Okay.
So this is where we have set up what we have currently in the markets, what we are selling. These represent all the colors that we have. We sell 3 types of 4 types of bikes. That is C, which is not here.
Okay.
We sell Goldtest, we sell Beth, and we sell CF Moto.
Okay.
CF Moto is one of the highest and the most premium bike we have in this showroom. Apparently the ones that cost 2 million, they are already sold out. We have the one with 250cc at the moment, which also we have them in 2 different colors. The 250cc mostly comes in black, and the 300cc also comes in red. So these are 2 similar bikes that we wish we sell.
So just clarify, there is Beth,
there's
Zonte,
there's Zontes, there's Sim,
okay.
and there's CF Moto.
Okay.
Yeah. Sim mostly sells scooters and an adventure bike that looks like a return.
Okay.
So mostly we sell the adventure bike, which goes for around 339. So let me go through first bikes.
Start there?
Yeah. Actually, this is our smallest bike.
Okay.
So this bike we sold them for 199,000 with a displacement of 152cc. Apparently, it's one of the best bikes in the market right now. It's a push-rod engine. Consumption is very low. Consumption of this bike is just 160 kilometers. The reason is the framework is very light.
Okay.
So it's not really the best for heavy duty, but consumption-wise, delivery jobs, this is the best. I'm not sure in Mombasa if these delivery jobs are already
A lot.
but personally, there's a huge platform for these markets that if you find a bike that continues to get into the market and it doesn't have any problem, it doesn't have to be highly sensitive engine, then this is the bike.
And I noticed the display is also LED.
The display is LED. Everything is a 20. Everything is proper 2021 model, 21 technology. That's at times the batteries are down because everyone to start. So I think there's a missing a little bit of meeting up here. So there's a little bit of meeting. So that's basically it for the 162 that was commanding at 9,000. Or you put a deposit of 14,000, pay 500 shillings a day for 1 year.
For 1 year, for 365 days.
So this is the best way to approach people who are giving out contracts like my Dawa, Glovo, Carrefour deliveries. Yeah, this is the best way. Like my Dawa gives you like 62,000 to start with for the rest of the month. If you sell more, they give you more money. So I will expand on that so that when we go back to Mombasa, we can be able to sell the same contract to people because people are looking out for jobs and they don't know actually how many people get to those jobs. In this bike, if you do a deposit of 14,000, you're given a job box, a courier box with that insurance and a contract that you can be paid depending on how many. Now, our second smallest bike is our 80cc. That goes for 169,000, or you do a deposit of 50,000, paying out 500 shillings a day for 1 year. Well, this is one of the bikes that I can say, if you have a skill out there in the market, if you're a plumber, if you're going into construction, this is one of the best bikes. If you're into Buddha market, this would be a good bike to start to continue venturing into. It does not need someone who is completely fresh because it's a little bit fast and you need a little bit of skills on how to brake and so you need somebody who has used that different bike before. So it's a little bit fast for itself. Okay. So the other bike will be a 260 bike. This 260 we call it here in the event we call it African Survival. African Safari Book. Okay. Like this bike you can do with it. It's like a shoe that you can do with trousers or whatever. You can do with it official, khaki, jeans. In such a way that you can go for your money right now, get with proper money, you buy your tools, you go back to Westlands, you do your banking, you go to Kitengela. This is one of bike that can save you a lot. With the less consumption of 1,000 shillings a day, you can cover 4 corners of Nairobi. Very easily looking for your client. Going for 118,000, a deposit of 50,000. Also, you're able to pay around 700 shillings a day for 1 year. If you want to pay less, you can do a little bit of a longer period. When we leave that, we will go for the 250cc, which is CF motor. The 250cc on this bike, we sell them in dollars. Right now, with the dollar value, is going to around 530,000 Kenyan shillings. The most people that buy this bike will be like professionals in banking, an HR somewhere, an accountant somewhere, someone that needs a very good looking bike, good quality, good power, goes parks in the basement and waits in the evening and go back home. Most of these people don't find them damaged even when you're getting second hand. On this other side is the 300cc. The difference of this bike and the other one, they share everything apart from the ABS. This bike comes with ABS, that makes a difference of 100,000 ABS option and the displacement of from 250 to 300. It's a little bit more torquey than what we have on the 250. A little bit more fun and cannot slide. So everything else they share. The last bike I'm out with this is the Great that we started with. And going for close to $1 million, 950. This bike it gets 3 years warranty, 3 years free service, and you're able to you can be able to return it back, just take the other one, and you are able to upgrade to a bigger bike. For now, that's what we have. We have a 6400cc CF motor that's out of stock. We have a 650 out of stock, 700 out of stock, 800 out of stock. but we are expecting those bikes to come when this stabilizes in between this year. There are other bikes that are really fast moving that we have not mentioned that you might be interested. You can check them out on our website, Beth Mobility. One of them was Zone Test 250V, Zone Test 250L, Zone Test 250M. Those were the most favorable bikes. They have the same engine of that bike, but different postures of sitting, just like the one that we have outside there. Different postures of sitting and makes it a little bit more fun and a little bit more powerful. So that basically it, unless you have a question from Beth.
What about spares for this bike?
When we give you 2 years or 3 years free service, we assure you that you don't need to go to look for these spares everywhere. When you come, we'll be able to sort you out your problem.
All the spares?
Yeah, so for us, we have all these spares here. We also have so many mechanics around that we are working with, that we sell them these spares in good prices so that we can be able to supply our clients out there. And for us, we concentrate with after sales because after sales brings us a lot of referrals. So when we concentrate after sales and we concentrate with spare parts, every day we don't meet somebody who needs something from us. So we don't sell our bikes and run away. We have a workshop in Hurlingham that takes care of all your cooling bikes, and a workshop in Marete that takes care of liquid cooling bikes. So in Mombasa, the best bikes you can work with is like the 162s. These you'll find them with Mugo a lot. You'll find the 200J with Mugo a lot. Our 180 and our 180 as well is the most common countrywide. So which one would you like after we have gone through all these ones?
This one.
We have the list of conversation about it. Well, this bike.
This one or that one?
Actually, this bike does 1 meter and 45 kilometers. It's timing chain driven. So we don't feel any vibration coming from the engine. The consumption wise is very economical, and it's not a bike that you can get stuck unless the mechanic opens up here. Not many mechanics in Africa that can be able to set up the time. On this bike, the downside is you cannot keep this bike with no oil for a long time. You need to do your service for 2,000, 2,000. And if you can maintain the oil that we supply, you have a better chance to live with this bike for a very long time. I will mention a few of the spare parts that maybe damages very fast when you buy this bike, if this is what you're choosing. The shroud down here. Most of people, if you're in off-road, most of people they go out there and just remove this part and keep it. Because this part is around 3,200.
The plastic?
Yes. If it's heat, that's why I was saying this bike mostly is the best for town use. That is, when the bike falls down, even if it's on stand, this crash cage tends to go back. It's supposed to protect the engine, not mostly of the covers. But these covers, each is 2,000 shillings that they break very easily. In case of a little small accident, you hit somebody's bumper, most probably you might break your front fender that's going for 2,500. The whole face goes for 6,000, including this glass. These bikes are mostly get damaged, that is 800 shillings. The crash cage is 2,500 shillings. The front brake pads as well goes for 1,000 shillings.
Disc brakes.
Yes, that is the parts. The disc will go for 1,400 shillings. The biggest trick on this bike is the clutch lever and the clutch lever. If you do a different bike, if you do it for a different bike, you will end up damaging your clutch. That for sure.
So you have to
have this original spare from this bike. Stuff like handlebar gets bent a lot, which is around 1,500 shillings. These levers are around 1,000 shillings for both of them. Things like our whole seats. Most of the bikes that I sell in the country, they don't come with this kind of spares. But we have these spares. A seat like this example goes for 6,000. A tank like this example goes for 14,000, and that's all. So we have all these parts available. The front rim goes for around 10,000. The front tire goes for 6,000. The rear tire goes for 8,000. So this is one bike that you can be able to maintain very well.
What modifications can you do?
On this bike, mostly we replace the headlight bulb. to an LED one.
Okay.
That is more bright. It goes for 1,000 shillings.
Okay.
On also this bike, we add fog lights here.
Okay.
Goes for 2,500. On also this bike, we also add alarm system. You can see there's a lock for alarm system that is left open.
Okay.
We do an alarm system that is 2,500. The alarm system also includes keyless option that you can be able to switch on the bike and switch off the bike.
So you can switch on the bike with the
remote.
With the remote key.
Yes, with the remote key.
Okay. So you have to use this ignition or not?
You don't have to use the ignition at all.
Okay.
The key will be completely out of the bike. You can start it without touching the bike. The bike can start. When someone touches the bike more than 2 times, the alarm is set.
What about this one? Can you do a modification to have
So this bike also we sell a crash kit close to this, but it does not have the protruding.
Okay.
A very
nice.
simple and clear crash kit that's going for 2,000.
Okay.
Also, we do a replacement of the valve as well, so that you can see a little bit better. Most of the time in Nairobi it's a little bit of foggy, so you need the yellow beam so that you can be able to see. The white beam most of the time you don't see because it forms as a huge white stuff in front of you.
Okay.
So on this bike again, alarm system, crash cage, fog lights, those are the things that you can modify. At times long distance people they do a crash cage to protect your hands.
Like the one which has indicators.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that basically it for these bikes. The owners they are bikers as well. So once they are making these orders and adjusting to this thing, they set up something that a biker can really use and comfortable. Like now that option of putting an alarm system without any wiring that is needed, that was a really good move for the bike.
What is the origin of this bike? Like the engine is made from where?
These bikes, all that in this room, they are all Chinese bikes.
Okay.
I say Chinese bike because when you search online, like China, what they use as their police chase cars is a CF motor.
Okay.
The secondly, Zontes company is involved with BMW and another couple of companies to make the frames for them. The reason why I think people like Zontes have made it in this market, they are huge producers of frame. Even if you're in Kenya, you can approach such a company, you tell them you want something done like this. And because China, they have way cheaper labor to get these things done. Actually, Beth was supposed to be made in Kenya, but the cost of frame alone, the cost of electricity becomes too high, and the bike will become expensive to 300K. So we contacted China that have been able to come up with their bikes before. You give them an option. That's why on the other side we set up what we can make. We send them, we send them an idea. They come up with a 3D print. It's confirmed. Our bosses travel there. They come up with the idea, they formulate. Now, like this one, was just from scratch. This was done everything from scratch to manage this bike to consume the least, to do 160 kilometers, also to manage to have a 162cc on it, and also to manage to have a safe braking. So this was a lot of work that was done. This was a contract that was done to a Chinese company called Zontes, and they did a great job. And for many other bikes that you see got there, they come from a company called Zontes.
So what are you trying to do here?
Actually, this is a Royal Enfield 1987. It's a 502 cc. The next bike that we're trying to come up with is a bike that has the similar type of frame, not as huge, but a smaller proportion to that engine. It has the same look as the Royal Enfield 1987. It's not a cafe racer, but at the same time the consumption is very low, and we are looking to cabin the private riders who want something that looks something a little bit different. It's not a sport bike, and it does not cost too much. So that's the idea that we're trying to do here. This was also a craft. We wanted to come up with a 162cc. That is an off-road bike. So this is also an ongoing project. And this
162 off-road.
Yes, a 162cc off-road. You can see the off-road bikes. The off-road bikes mostly they have a little bit of grip in this market for private riders, so that's why we're trying to come up with more off-road bikes. Because the bike that we have, an off-road bike that can match to this, goes for $1 million. And also there's a huge gap in the market, but there's a demand of smaller off-road that is below 200k and all. So that's what we're trying to do. And those guys who are buying those, they are more private buyers.
Okay.
So that's the idea.
That's okay. Thank you.